Amy, if you post
You don't know, Mom, because you don't bake.
You don't know what a
David, shut up, baby!
You don't post
If
it.
you were to bake in Virginia at Farmer's Bake, then you would understand their rules, Mom. You don't bake there. No, it has to be on the exact date. They send you mail, Mom. Ask Mr. Mike, you can call him right now. He'll tell you I get mail from them all the time saying that we will not cash the check because people did not go and put it in there on the date that I wrote it.
No, they put it on the
Red
date
is not
before
going to get his
They
money.
did it before you wrote it.
You have no, Mom.
How do they know
How
do they know it's a post-dated check? How do they know it? Does it say post-dated on the
If Red
check?
tries to go cash the check tomorrow, I'm going to get a letter, and they're going to say,
Well, then send it to Red, and he can be responsible for it.
they're going to tell him no tomorrow. You wait and see. They're going to say, nope, we can't cash that check. I'm sorry. Because because my bank's going to somehow computer it to them that it's not on the right day.
What do you mean right day?
It has to be on the date that I wrote on the check, or they won't cash it. They'll send me a letter in the mail saying we won't cash this check that you wrote.
They won't because you tried to cash it before that date.
No.
Yeah, it's when people try to cash it before the date.
No, it's after the date.
No, and post-dated means after.
No.
Yes, it does.
I know that. But they won't cash them if it's not the date. It has to be on the date on the check. Mom, I'm not kidding you. Right, tell her.
You're wrong, Amy.
No. Okay, you try and cash them tomorrow, and they're not going to go through. My bank is going to call your
And
bank
that
and tell them sorry.
then that means you don't have enough money in the
No,
account.
it means you waited too long. You were on the wrong day.
Maybe a check is good for 90 days.
Not at my bank. It's not at my bank.
Well, then you better get a new bank.
No. It's just different out there. No.
You get letters all the time.
All the time it says, you wrote this check, but we can't cash it.
That's because you don't have the money.
It's not, Mom. It's not on the right day. They waited too long. Well, then the money wasn't there when they went because they didn't cash it on the right day. If they didn't cash it on the right day, the money would have been.
Do you see what she's saying? Do you see what she's saying? What they say to those people is, you're dealing with Amy Tucker. And you ain't the guy on that day. You're shit out of luck. That's what they said. Yeah, Amy. Yes. No.
That's not how they work. It's a small town. People can get to the bank on the same day. Brett just had to go to his bank on time. He didn't do it, so now he's going to be out the money. I wrote him. I even called him and tell him. I called him and told him, you have to cash it on these days, or my bank won't cash them.
Oh, God.
They're funny. You have to cash it on the days that you write on the check.
How about when you send a bill in the mail and you date it for today and they get it next week?
Well, hopefully they sent me the bill in time that they can line up the dates or my bank won't cash it. I've gotten letters about people I've sent bills to, too. I have to write them back. Mom, I have got letters from those people. Oh, Amy. I told you direct deposit, which